Flame of Dark ended a mandate. That probably means somebody got beat. Pasakoi. A beating. Juju Dog's gonna hand it out. Let's find you, Pasakoi. You're right there in white. You're detailing a wall, minding your own business. I wonder when this beating will show up. It's gonna be administered by Juju Dog. And last time he beat somebody, they ended up dying. Where'd you go, Pasakoi? Is that you? Nope. You're going to prepare a fine meal. Oh, and you're getting beat there. He found you. Juju Dog found Pasakoi in the hallway here. And he's murderizing you. He ripped your hand off. Juju Dog, you're not even armed with a weapon, you jerk. You killed Pasakoi. So Juju Dog, you're a little bit violent. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do with you. If you keep up your violent, murderous ways, I'm gonna assign you to a cage. Farewell, young Pasakoi. We'll get you buried in a proper tomb too. You were with us for damn near ever too. Almost as long as Juju Dog, I think. It might have been the same wave. Let's go find our group over here. Are they fighting? No, but there are two geckos up there. And the water's flowing back. Our well's working again. We'll let everybody get a drink. And what should we do here? Station these guys here? Maybe let the geckos see them? Maybe that's all they need? Station them here? I'll send them down there, I guess, if they want to fight the geckos. We'll let them stay right there for a moment and see if these guys decide to charge down here or not. All the creatures are being forced back against the zone edge. We'll move these dwarves up. Come on, geckos. Get down here. Our military edges forward. The geckos take off. That one's gone. Can't get much closer here. The gecko takes charge. Gets caught in a cage trap. We caught one gecko. Well, that's good. So we caught one gecko and the other gecko ran away. Back down here. He would probably be pushed. He might be able to fight his way back up. Is he coming? Yep, he steps back up. And someone's coming to get this cage here. Hopefully the gecko comes after them. And it gets caught in another cage. Nope, that gecko's a chicken. So I'll keep this up for a bit, see what happens, see how many geckos we can capture. It's 12th Moonstone 144, early winter, and Pasakoi has been beaten to death because I was unable to produce any nickel silver. Sitsuku, after all these years, you've finally been possessed. You've been taken. You're a milker. I don't know what other skills you have. You might be a partly mason. What craftsman shop are you going to claim? He heads to the mason shop. And who did he kick out of there? Looks like RRW Comics Man, one of our new recruits who has come back. Was working there. Also got a few things going on in the fort. Planning out a new water system. We have been having some issues with the water supply, so this is going to be the main water pipe. We're getting it all dug out, and I'll have to smooth it down and then dump the rocks out. But it goes down here, and then we'll have a little reservoir here that holds water, and it'll have a well probably right here That way this side of the base has an easy to access well. Who's in bed? Han Solo, still you? And it's also going to have water here. This is going to be filled up with water. It'll be a little pond. And we'll have a well right there. So this little airlock will have its own water source as well. So anyone who's out here dealing with merchants sealed off from the rest of the base, any guards out there, or any new migrants who show up and are trapped outside can at least have a water source they can access there. And we've also got another place that the water is going to be. We'll have a reservoir down here, and that'll be right underneath the cafe. We might have a well here, and a well in one of these little side sections. That way there's water all over the base. I'm not going to flood the base, hopefully. It's going to be another one of those things that are operated by many doors. I'll probably have a row of doors here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And they will all be hooked up to one lever, maybe multiple levers. This might be a sequential job just to ensure we don't flood the fort. Because if it did flood the fort, the way I'm digging it, it would flood everything all the way back up to this water level, which is here. So this level would be flooded, and only this level, the airlock and above, would be okay. We would lose probably 90% of the base. But I need to get more water around the base right now, because we don't have enough trees to make barrels for booze yet. Also flooded this a little bit. We could turn this into a swimming pool for people. Just flood it every now and then and give them some swimming skills. Lock them out there. Pull the bridges. They've got food and water, so they wouldn't starve or dehydrate. And Cisco has made an andesite armor stand. Let's get a closer look at that. Zokol Risen, the Coven of Coal, an andesite armor stand. Valued at 37,200 dwarf bucks. It's encrusted with sunstone, studded with silver, and decorated with Venus mantrap silk. This object is adorned with hanging rings of cat bone and turquoise, and menaces with spikes of resin opal and turquoise. On the item is an image of a cave oak and andesite. Well, maybe we'll put that in your room too, or we'll start saving up all of these legendary armor racks and weapon racks. Put them in a legendary warrior's room whenever we have a legendary warrior arise. If you want to be a legendary warrior, you've got to live longer than one kill. Maybe get like 5 or 6 kills under your belt. Haven't had that many chances yet, I know, but we'll be getting there once we get better armor made. Got a bunch more people in the Fortress Guard. That's up to 9. Got all these people training right now, just getting their skills up. And some of these people that are masons and craftsmen right now, they're going to be drafted into the military as well eventually. So the civilian force right now it's rather big, but we'll be trimming that down eventually. Right now everything is just working towards getting contact set up with the traders, with Lalumabon. It's been years, over a decade so far, since we've been able to make contact with them. It's not unheard of. The Vault understands. But at some point, we're gonna need some of the goods that they could be bringing us. Another mood. This time it's Kaz Pro. The child withdraws from society. Maybe it was spending too much time down here in the mason shop, in the dark storage room, chipping away at blocks. Where are you going? What craftsman shop are you gonna claim? And they ran all the way out here to these shops that aren't even supposed to be used. Figured out how to get rid of those rocks. I just removed the floor beneath them, and they all dropped down here. So now the statue garden is all foobar, but oh well. It annoys me less than having 500,000 stones scattered about the floor in here. So we'll see what Kaz there makes. Still got the waterways being worked on here. They got most of that dug out. How's this going? Get it all smoothed out and dumped soon. And then we'll start filling it up with water and getting some more wells running around this base. That's just the next thing we're working on. Our troops are actually going around and grabbing that Tesla armor that we're making. Jello Snark, what are you wearing? You've got steel high boots on, iron helm, iron Tesla armor. So you're doing good. Ripok, you grabbed our legendary gauntlet. I saw that you had that on. Lear Shape 2, you've got iron Tesla armor. So our military's getting equipped. They're all getting trained in the barracks.